Hey guys, what's up? This is the Bull here. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to prune back some of these patty pan squash because they're like taking over this whole area here. I have harvested so many patty pan squash, so I don't mind the heavy prune that I'm going to do to it right now. I've been pruning it all along because it's just this plant. There's 3 plants here, and they have gone absolutely buck wild. So I'm gonna prune these back so that because I have some eggplants back there, and they're not getting the sun that they need to flourish. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim this way back. I'm going to fertilize all my pepper plants and tomato plants with some fish emulsion, and I'm also going to add in some Epsom salt so that give the plants some magnesium to help the tomatoes and the peppers not end up with blossom end rot. Also, the magnesium will help promote a lot of flowers on your tomato plants and your pepper plants, and it'll also green your plants up. So do add some magnesium into your plants there, because it will definitely help out your pepper plants and your tomato plants there. Make them nice and healthy. Okay, so first I'm also gonna be dumping over one of my buckets of potatoes because it's kind of died way back. I should probably dump 2, but I'm only gonna dump 1 because that way I can prolong the harvest. That way I can get the potatoes when I need them, okay? So let me go ahead and first start off cutting this way back here. I have harvested so many patty pan squash from here that I've given out to my local neighbors, and I've also brought so many of them down to the church ministry garden, and they just keep on producing. This here would be putting on some right here, but I'm going to cut it off because I don't want it growing that way no more. I'm patty panned out, baby. Here's another one. This one actually has a couple small little patty pans on it, but I have plenty in there, and I need to make sure that my tomato plants get the sunlight that they need because it's their turn. right, some of these I'm gonna leave on there because there's some good sized patty pan squash on them. I have about at least 4 or 5 that are like yay big. I wanted to harvest them today, but I'm gonna leave them on there. That way, when I harvest them, I'm ready to use them or to give them to somebody. All right, so that's good. So I have some pond water here, and I'm gonna add a little bit of this fish emulsion in here. Just about 2 tablespoons, and I'm gonna add yay much, about a good size tablespoon of Epsom salt in here. All right. Got a couple little fat boys here, cucumbers that have eluded me. I have one little volunteer sunflower plant. What happened with the sunflower plant, right? It fell down, bent over, fell down, and when it hit the ground over here, it started uprighting itself, growing from this point on. So over here, this pumpkin plant, I had 2 of them on there, but one of them didn't make it. And this one's growing really nice here, so I'll end up with 1 pumpkin. That's one of those sugar baby pumpkins there. So I got one there, but I have about 5 on the other side, so that's okay. Not bad, you know, 1 plant over here on this side, 1 plant, 1 fruit. It's not bad. Over here on this side here, I have growing some pumpkins, right? The big pumpkins, but they ain't doing all that well because there's not that much sun here. I've been getting little flower and fruit on them, but I don't think the energy from the plant has provided enough energy from the sun there to produce a fruit. So I might just rip those out. But however, I have some acorn squash over here. These are the cream acorn squash. Let's see if you can see they're growing okay over here. They probably do a lot better if I didn't have that many trees over here. I do get sunlight, but the impact is not enough. So I'll have to do something pretty soon to provide a little bit more sun over here. But the problem here is that you ain't doing no pruning, you know what I'm saying? you're gonna be wasting some serious money cutting down these pines. So I've cut down some already, but the funds ain't there. I mean, there's a lot of trees I want to keep back here as well because I do want some shade. And then down there in the coop area, the chicken run, I'll never touch those trees there unless, you know, they pose some danger, because, you know, we do need shade back there. All right, so we're gonna get one of these buckets of potatoes, and we're gonna see what's going on. How many potatoes do I have? All right, so let's check out what we have in here. Hopefully, I have a good amount of potatoes. All right, so that's a good sign. The first pull I have 8 potatoes. Another potato. Another small one. Couple more small ones. Here's a good sized one. Here's another nice one. Oh my God, this one here, I should have stopped watering. This one here got all messed up. Wow, that's 2 potatoes right there. Wow. Another giant one here. This thing was really wet. Look at all those potatoes. Another big potato. Messed up. Don't make this mistake that I just made. Once your plant dies back, just don't water it anymore. And here's another one. And that's a rookie mistake because I know better than that, but I don't know what happened because I wasn't watering this one here that much, so I don't know how it got that much water in it. But again, here's 2 nice big potatoes. I just threw away like 5 good sized ones. Here's another big one, nice. Another decent sized one. Here's another one that's bad. Small one. Another bad one. It's not a decent sized one. Another one. I don't know, the soil down here at the bottom here, I would have expected it to be all muddy due to me losing those potatoes, and it's not like that. Another small one. It's another small one. All right, I'm gonna stop. Take another small one. That's a shame. This was a nice harvest. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad. I mean, I got a lot of potatoes here, you know, for this one bucket, but nevertheless, I lost about 8, 9 potatoes there. Yeah, here's another one, all mushy. The great thing about gardening, right, that you always experience new experiences, right? And from those experiences, you learn a lot. So you take your ups and downs when you're gardening, but as long as you're getting the harvest, it's all up, baby. This soil was so good here. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna take this here as a very successful pot. I mean, I have, let's see, 2 big ones, 3 big ones, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, these medium. 8. I consider these ones kind of big, and all these are small and medium. So what I have, 8, 12, 16, 21 potatoes, and I lost about 9. So that was about 30 potatoes inside this bucket here. So pretty pleased with that. So lost a whole bunch of good sized ones, but that's how it is. That's how gardening is, man. You learn from your mistakes. I have all these plants right next to each other, and I think once this died back and I was sprinkling the other ones off, water was getting in there, and the potatoes were not liking that. And because they didn't like it, they created a problem for me, losing 9 potatoes. So, all right, so there you go. Don't water your potatoes once your plant dies back. Well, make sure that they don't get wet. If they die back, put a little top over it so whatever, no water will get in there if it rains or whatever, because you know, that's what will happen to you. You'll lose potatoes. All right, I hope you like this video. You all take care. Don't forget to hit that subscription button and that like button. All right, God bless. Wow, I couldn't help myself. So I went ahead and harvested another bucket, right? And so far from this bucket here, and I'll show you the other potatoes are over there. From this bucket here, so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 4 is 10, and one little teeny one's 11. Nice, decent sized potatoes. And I know there's still some in here. Well, I think, as you can see, this is a much smaller bucket. Uh-oh. This size is potato. Regular sized potato. Big, man. Another small one. That was the seed potato. I think that's it. All right, so that's it. So I ended up in this container here. That's 2 and 4, 6, 10, 14 potatoes over here, and this one here. Okay, guys, I'm really gone now. God bless.